Path to Freedom by Xuefeng. The ultimate pursuit for humans is to achieve freedom of body and mind. Without it, one might as well be imprisoned. Why do people aspire to earn more money? At its core, it's the desire for greater freedom. Why do people diligently study? The ultimate goal is to attain more freedom for both body and mind. Every individual's lifelong struggle is for the freedom of their body and mind. The question is, does anyone achieve this freedom in their lifetime? Not a single one. Who can go wherever they want, interact with the opposite sex freely, and say whatever they wish? No one achieves this. Not presidents, billionaires, experts, scholars, professors, followers of any religion, or the general populace. Where does the problem lie? Why hasn't a single person achieved complete freedom of body and mind throughout thousands of years? 8 factors prevent individuals from achieving freedom: the nation, money, marriage, family, kinship, government, debt, and ego. As long as nations exist in this world, no one can hope to be free. As long as money and currency exist in this world, no one can hope to be free. Entering into the special relationship of marriage eliminates any hope of freedom. As long as you revolve around the family, the most fundamental social unit, don't expect to be free for the rest of your life. As long as you have parents, children, siblings, and other social relationships, you won't have freedom of body and mind. As long as a controlling government exists at any time, no one can hope to be free. As long as you owe social and material debts, don't expect to be free of body and mind. As long as you are stubborn and always think you are right, you are far from freedom. Isn't this a cause for despair? Upon reflection, no matter how much one struggles, climbing to the pinnacle of freedom seems unattainable. Why do the vast majority turn to some form of religious belief? Unable to find freedom in reality, they seek solace in religion to numb their fragile and sorrowful nerves, living a life filled with hope amidst sadness and helplessness. From conventional thinking, the idea of eradicating nations, money, marriage, family, kinship, government, debt, and ego from this world is impossible. No sane person can accept the disappearance of these 8 factors, emotionally or otherwise. But it is precisely because people are too rational and place too much emphasis on emotions that no one has achieved true freedom for thousands of years. People cannot imagine life without these 8 factors, such as wondering who would ensure their safety without nations, or what's the point of living without parents and children? Without a government, who would ensure the normal functioning of society? Without money, how would one exchange goods and services with others? It's hard to conceive of how human society would operate and develop orderly without these 8 factors, as a myriad of what-ifs arise. Nothing is impossible. It's only unimaginable and beyond the current realm of thought. In my quest to find the path to complete freedom for humanity, I ventured into the domain of time and space, exploring 20 overlapping yet distinct worlds that are interconnected. In the 1,000-year world closest to human life, there were no nations, money, marriage, family, kinship, and other such factors, yet the people there lived lives of complete freedom, both in body and spirit. This led me to wonder if it was possible to replicate the lifestyle of the 1,000-year world on Earth. Thus, I created a new model of production and life, entirely different from traditional models, which I called the second home. This model has been in operation since April 2009, continuing for 13 years, and 95% of its members are pleased with it. This proves that even without the factors of nations, marriage, family, etc., humanity can indeed live in the highest realm of free and beautiful life. Can the localized success of the second home prove that this model is viable worldwide? Theoretically, it is entirely feasible. Practically, it requires experimentation. I have lived in Asia for decades, in Africa for over a decade, in the Americas for more than 5 years, and spent several months experiencing life in the Aboriginal tribes of Australia. In the last 5 years, I have had close contact with over 2,000 Europeans, engaged in superficial conversations with most, had deep interactions with Japan's Konohana family, and visited 2 communities in Canada for in-depth discussions. My feeling is that the new human life model, the second home, is viable worldwide. I firmly believe that as long as humanity is not eliminated by nature, the future model of human production and life will be the second home model. This is the only passage to achieving complete freedom of body and mind for everyone. In conclusion, the new human life model, the second home, is the path to freedom. November 10th, 2022.